Hi guys! My name is Lorena.
And I'm Sakura, and we are the co-founders of Bloguettes.
Being a business owner, of course, has its perks, and I think we love having Bloguettes, but we really wanted to make this video to talk to you about some things that no one talks about being an entrepreneur.
Yeah, I think there's so much that goes into being a business owner, and I think there are, again, great things, but there's also a lot of not so great things.
That we didn't even expect.
Yeah, that we didn't expect. And I think, again, we're an open book, and I think it's all about expectations. So I wish I would have known all these things before we had started it. So we wanted to share you a couple of tips about it today.
So tip 1, you guys, being a business owner is not as easy as it looks or as it seems. Like, I thought being your own boss was the easiest thing, and it's not. You're responsible for every single thing that happens in the company, whether you're directly involved with it or indirectly involved with it.
It's a huge commitment, and I think that, again, once you start a business, you want it to last forever and ever and ever. So that means that you're working forever and ever and ever.
Exactly.
And again, every decision that you make is all on you and your business. So.
Exactly. You're the one that suffers the consequences. And if there's no commitment, you will fail.
Yes. Tip number 2, hire the right people. Hiring the right people is not as easy as it seems, and I think it takes a couple trial and errors. We've had great luck, but also if you hire someone that doesn't complement your team well, it can be a very costly, timely mistake.
And painful decision for your company. I think we just would really recommend not to be embarrassed and ask everyone that's going to join your team to take an aptitude test or just really understand what you want from someone before you actually hire someone, so you can avoid a lot of the pains of a wrong hire.
And I think also calling references on the resume, I think, is a really important thing that we had learned later in the game. So I would highly recommend calling references.
And just really quickly too, of course you want people with a lot of talent, but also put a lot of attention into their attitude, because I think someone that's proactive and that has the love for your company can learn whatever it takes to get the job done.
Yes, I completely agree.
Tip number 3, being an entrepreneur is 24/7. There's no days off, there's no excuse, you always have to be available. It's your business and nobody else is gonna solve it.
Yeah, and I think it's also hard to shut your brain off. Even if you don't have anything to do, you're always thinking about your business, always thinking of ways where you can improve, where you get inspired and you take notes. I think, again, you're just constantly thinking about you and your business, so it's never ending.
It never stops.
Never
Not
stops.
even on vacation.
Tip number 4, you have to work incredibly hard. I think people usually say work smart, not hard, but for your business to really grow, you have to work hard. Everything takes so much more work than people actually think. Like, oh, this is a really smart way to do business. It doesn't cost a lot of money. I'll just do it. But there's so much more that you have to do that people don't think about, HR, even marketing. It's just so much, everything. So you have to understand that it's not just the concept of the business. There's so much more that you have to think about when growing your business. So you have to work extremely, extremely hard.
And also, I think a lot of people think that just because you're an entrepreneur, you're necessarily super successful. I think it's been glamorized nowadays, but I think entrepreneur does not equal success. You, just like Sakura said, you have to work super hard to get it done. And if you think it's gonna be hard when you're just putting it in your mind, it's gonna be 10 times harder once you start trying to actually do it.
Yeah.
So work hard. Learn how to delegate. Of course, all of us entrepreneurs, we love our business, and you think you can do it all, and you are a control freak. You want to see every single email that's being sent. You want to see every single note, every single phone call. You want to be present, but you have to learn to delegate in order to grow. And it's not as easy as it seems.
No, it's really hard. And I think, again, you are the know-it-all, and you are the person that start the company. So again, you feel like you know everything and you can do everything, but you really can't, because you're not going to grow if you try to have a say in every single thing. So that's why, going back to tip number 2, hiring the right people, again, is so important. So
you have to trust your team. But again, it's not as easy as it seems to let go of your baby and let other people start making decisions on behalf of it, but you have to let it go if you want to grow.
Agree.
So hopefully you found these tips helpful. Our intention with this video is not at all to discourage anyone from being an entrepreneur. We love being entrepreneurs, but we simply wanted to talk about some things that I think, again, being an entrepreneur is glamorized, and I think we just really wanted to make the point that it takes a lot of work and it takes a lot of effort, and we're very proud of what we've done, and we love to help entrepreneurs.
Yeah, I think we would have thought twice about things such as like hiring the right people. Are we sure this is the right person? Again, we just make decisions on a whim sometimes that I wish we would have gotten these advices when we first started it. So I think that's why it's really important for us to share. But also, if you guys have any other questions, feel free to comment below on this video, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't yet. But thank you guys so much.
And like our video.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.